Good morning. How are you this morning? Happy Saturday. Let the weekend shenanigans begin. Cheers. So, it is just a little after 7 a.m. I was up at 6. I didn't plan on getting up early this morning. I planned on sleeping in, but, Callie wanted to get up and go potty, so I got a little hair that's not cooperating there. Anyway, so I'm going to get ready and go jump in the shower. I'm not going to wash my hair today. I'm just doing a refresh. I just wet it and let it just do its thing. But I am going to go jump in the shower in a minute because, even though I don't wash my hair, I still got to shower because, just got to shower because I don't like to be, that's like one of my greatest fears is that I'm going to walk around and be stinky. I don't want to be stinky. Okay. So, Kohl's pajamas. So originally I thought they were going to be here. So I ordered them like a week and a half ago. I ordered them not this past Wednesday, the Wednesday before. And I thought they were going to be delivered earlier this week. And then they were delayed. And then I thought they were going to be delivered on Thursday. And then they were delayed to Friday. And now they've been delayed to Tuesday. I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. But that's the two sets that are like the little tank top, the little long tank tops with the shorts. But I did get this set. I'll show you now. The other ones I'll show you eventually. But I got this little set. This is by Cuddle Duds. It's a little button-down top. It's cute. It's got like this orange trim on it. And these little flowers. It's really, really cute. It buttons down. So I could wear it with like a little tank under it and unbuttoned. Or just button it up. I would probably wear a little tank under it because I like to sleep in tanks. Even in the winter, I sleep in tanks. I don't like anything like on my arms. And I usually don't even like sleep in pajama pants or pajama shorts. I just sleep in my tank and my undies because I just like to be free of movement, But here's the little shorts that go with the little top. Super cute, and they've got little pockets. And again, these were by Cuddle Duds. These were on sale. I ended up getting them. I think I already took the tag out. Yeah. I ended up getting them. They were regularly like $39.99. I got them for $22. So not too bad. And here comes another flipping hot flash. Hold on. Good thing I got my fan. This one's a little bit loud. But I don't care. Just give me a second. Okay, better. So the Cuddle Duds, these are really, really cute. They're really soft and comfortable. So I was watching a video yesterday. It was a short, but it was a video of this couple. They were walking. It was like a trail in like a park somewhere. They were walking along and they had like a little dog. Look, I call them hot dogs. It was a little Dachshund. And they were walking along. Their little doggy was walking ahead of them on its leash, like a good little doggy. And a woman came along. She had a big dog. It's like, I can't remember what they're called. They're really big and beefy looking. Not a pit bull. Bull mastiff, maybe. I don't know. It was huge. Beefy, big, huge. So she comes walking along, and her dog is not on a leash. So she sees them coming. She stops. She tells her dog to sit and then lay down. The dog does this. sits and lays down. Very good dog. The couple comes walking by, and the gentleman says to her, "Your dog is supposed to be on a leash." And she says, "Well, it's okay. He's very well trained." Kind of in a snarky tone. And he said, "That doesn't matter. There's a leash law. Your dog is supposed to be on a leash." And they continued walking, and she's like, "Whatever." And she continued walking with her unleashed dog. And the caption of the video was, "Who is in the wrong here?" Well, clearly the lady that doesn't have her dog on a leash is in the wrong. Because there's a leash law. So anyway, the moral of my story here is that I was Googling, like, because each state has different leash laws. Now, as most of you know, if you've been following me long enough, I do like to let Callie have a long leash when we go for a walk. I like to let her have a long leash when we go on road trips and we stop at rest areas. I don't give her a 50-foot leash at a rest area, but I do like to give her maybe like 10, 15 feet. So I was looking up different leash laws in different states. And one of the states that we'll be stopping in, driving through and stopping in, is Ohio. In Ohio, their leash law is all dogs must be on a leash at all times, unless on private, your own property, your home. They must be on a leash, and the leash cannot be any longer than 6 feet. I did not know that. I'm glad I looked it up. I have to look up what Illinois is, because we'll be in Illinois for, let's see, 5 days. So I got to find out what the Illinois leash law is. Because I do like to give Callie the longer leash. I'm probably going to bring the 10-foot leash with me. I usually keep like a couple of leashes tucked under the front seat. But today we're going out. We're bringing Miss Callie with us, and I'm going to show you what I use when we go out shopping. Hold on one second. So when we go shopping, like we're going to go to the job lot, they let us bring Callie in the job lot. Some stores allow it, some stores don't. And I'm very cognizant of which stores allow you to bring your dog and which ones don't. So we bring her to job lot. But when we bring her, she rides in the carriage. And I bought this. This is a Vera Bradley shopping cart seat liner. It's meant for babies, right? But I tweaked it for Miss Callie. So it's in the little bag. It's the whole bag. The whole thing is all connected. So you take it and you pull it out of the bag. Hold on. You pull it out of the bag. Okay. So here you have, it's pretty big. So this is the interior part, right? And right here is where the little holes are because it's meant for babies, right? But this was where the holes were. But I just went and I bought some material at Hobby Lobby, and I created these little round hole fillers basically, and we sewed them in so they cover up the little holes where the little legs would go. So we just sit this in the cart, and it's got an elastic so it goes around the cart, and she sits in here so she's protected. And it's got a little clip so we can clip her in. It's got this little thing so you can attach this to the cart if you wanted to, but I don't need to. I just put it over the cart, and then I attach her in so that she is secure. And Yeah, it's really, really cute. It's really cute, and it does exactly what we need it to do. Um, and yeah, so that's what we do. We bring this with us to the store. So anyway, so we'll bring that with us today. Callie's in the sunroom barking at the bunny rabbits. If you don't hear her, I can hear her. I mean, the bunny rabbits are out there. I can see one of them. Because sitting here in our dining room, if I look out this way, we have an L-shaped ranch. Let me show you. So if you look out the window this way, right here is the front of the sunroom. It's on the other side of this wall. Like, that's the guest bedroom. But on the other side here, like right in here, is the sunroom. So she's sitting in the sunroom and she's looking out into the yard over here. And under these chairs, a lot of times, the bunny rabbits sit. He just moved over more, so he's probably off to the side now. But if they're sitting right there by the chairs, she can see them and she goes bananas. But yeah, so yeah, we have an L-shaped ranch, and that's the, again, this window here, that's the guest bedroom. And then we have another guest bedroom across the hall on the other side from that. But yeah, out that window I can see that side of the house, and out this window here I can see, this would be like the bathroom windows here. But anyway, yeah, we have an L-shaped ranch. And then just right out front here is the driveway, so. Anywho's, just whatevs. So last night we watched 2 more episodes of Handmaid's Tale. We've got 2 left and we're done. Last night's episodes, holy guacamole. I know I talk about it a lot, but I love the show. I know probably none of you watch it. I love it. My mom finished it last week. She loved it. She thought the ending was good. It left some things open, questions still, but she thought it ended well. So, I don't know, we'll see. 2 more episodes. We'll finish it tonight. And then I'll be sad that it's over. And then I'll be like, well, now what am I going to watch? So anyway, I am going to go figure out what I want to wear today. I'm going to go jump in the shower. Not going to wash the hair. Just going to leave it. We'll go off and do some poking. I'm going to refill this hummingbird feeder for these hummingbirds because that was probably icky. And yeah, I'll chat with you guys in a bit. Okay, so we are now heading over to the job lot. You ready to go to the job lot, baby girl? After we're done at the job lot, we're going to take a little ride over and look at RVs again. Not that we're buying an RV. We're not. We just like to look. It's fun to look. And I don't know. I know they were having an RV sale. But I don't know if that RV sale's, well, they're probably always having an RV sale. But anyway, so off we go. Baby's whining. You can stop whining. I'll give you a snack in a minute. You can stop your whining, please. Thank you. Okay, Okay, so we are finished at the job lot. We're heading on now to the RV place. We're gonna look at some RVs. But before we get to the RV place, we are gonna pass by my grandma and grandpa's house. Well, used to be their house. It's been sold now for many years. And the people that bought it changed the entire look of the house, which makes me a little sad. I mean, obviously, you know, like Ed said, it was theirs to do whatever they wanted with. It still makes me a little sad because, you know, my grandpa built that house himself, and it was a beautiful house. So it doesn't even look like the same house anymore. But I'm going to show you anyway. So it's coming up on our left. Okay, it's coming up here on the left where that RV is. That's used to be their house right there. Looks completely different now. I'm going to ask my dad if he's got a picture of the house from before. He's got to have a picture of it. So if he does, at some point I'll show it to you. Okay, we're almost to the RV joint. All right, so we were outside. It's hot. I'm like really hot right now. We were outside installing Ed's dash cam. The difference between Ed's dash cam and my dash cam, though, is Ed's truck is always, his USB plugs and all that, they're always live. So if he's got something plugged in, it's always going to be drawing off the battery. So we have to remember to always unplug the dash cam because it won't turn off when you turn off the car. It'll stay on. So we have to remember that's a habit we'll have to get into with the truck. Otherwise, if we do not, it will drain the battery. So I told Ed, I said, make sure you always remember to unplug it. But we'll just have to train the brain. Anyway, it is 4 o'clock Saturday afternoon. I'm going to go back out and check because Ed was finishing running the wires. And then I'm going to come in, get dinner, and we're going to go down and watch the final 2 episodes of The Handmaid's Tale. Okay, so I just came out to check on Ed to see how he fared with running the wires. And yay, he's done it. It's all done. Was it easy, honey?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I was able to stuff a lot of the wires here next to the airbag.
Okay.
And same with the other side.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And you were able to run them under here so that we don't even see them.
Yeah.
So there it is right there, all hooked up. There's the front cam.
Video mode. Recording started. Wi-Fi is on.
Okay, so now it's recording. All right, so we got the dash cam all set and running and good to go. But I'm gonna come over here real quick. Oh, I gotta tell Ed something real quick. Hold on. Okay, I just had to tell Ed about my discovery earlier. I discovered that I've got some bees building a little nest inside my farmer's hook. Right inside here. Hold on. They're going in the hole. Oh, and there's Miss Callie in the window. Can you see her? They're going in the little hole in the farmer's hook, and they're building a nest in there. And before long, the nest is going to start to come out that hole, and they're going to have that big ball of a nest. Yeah, we can't have that. So Ed is going to have to spray tonight. But I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to show you that the baby birds are still in their nest over here. Let me turn the camera around. One of them is kind of hanging out the side. You see him? So stinking cute. But there's one right there on the edge, and then the other one is like right next to him. They're so sweet. They're just snuggled. I think they're afraid to leave the nest again. So cute. So anyway, so I am going to go back in the house and get dinner going, and there's Miss Callie in the window. What she does. She loves to sit and look out the window. She's so stinking cute. But yeah, so I'm gonna go back in the house, get dinner going, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
The next day.
Good Sunday morning, friends. It's 10 past 8. I slept until 7 this morning, which was lovely. But I also didn't go to bed until just after 10, so. Usually I'm in bed by 9. Even on the weekends, I'm usually in bed by 9 because that's just how I roll. That's how I like to live my life. I like to go to bed early and get up early. That's just me. But I slept in a little bit this morning. It's a very cloudy day today. Today's going to be a cloudy day. They said cloudy with a chance of thunderstorms. So we'll see. I'm thinking I'm going to go out and pull down the umbrellas. We did get another umbrella yesterday, so we have 2, which is nice because it shades the deck much better. So hold on, here comes another hot flash. I mean, can you just see me turning bright red here? Hold on. Okay, I think it's done. Oh my God. Some are worse than others. And I go through phases now with my hot flashes where I can go for weeks and weeks without any. And then I'll go for like a whole week where it's like constant all the time, every day. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm going to go out and pull those umbrellas down. I'll show you before I roll them down. Because it is nice now with the 2 umbrellas because you get a lot of shade on the deck. So, but I wanted to show you. I got this thing on Temu. It's one of those little knick-knack things that, I don't know, I love this thing. So this is the little doohickey. Now, you might be wondering, what is it? Well, here's the little, it's like a little drumstick. And this is a little musical vessel. And I make little songs on it. It's just fun. I like to make little songs. So you just, each one of these numbered thingamajiggers makes a different sound. So I can make little songs. So I'm going to make a little song for you right now. So we'll start it. Here's the one, okay. And I make longer songs. To me, I like it. It's relaxing. It just makes a nice sound. And the harder you hit it, the more sound it makes. So if I hit it, the harder you hit it, but you do want to hit it with this. Like that last note, I just hit it with a stick by accident. You just want to hit it with the little thingamajig. I don't know. I love it. I keep it sitting over there on the little table, and every so often I bring it out and I make a little tune. Of course, I probably drive my husband bananas, but I'll say, honey, I made a new song for you. Oh, yeah. Anyway, so I did want to show you. I meant to show you this yesterday, but I got I got this on an Amazon Prime Day deal, but If you check their website, the prices, as with anything on Amazon, they fluctuate. But it came in a 2-pack. So it's this little packing cube thingamajig, and it's got the 2 little hooks, so you can pack it full in your suitcase and then just pull it out of the suitcase and hang this right in your hotel closet. And it's nice because it's got, and it'll be hard for me to show you on here, but it's got 3 shelves here. So you've got room to put 2 outfits on each shelf. You might even be able to fit 3 outfits on each shelf. I don't know. But then on the bottom part here, this bottom piece is a zippered compartment. So you can put like your undies and your socks and your bras. And then once you get it all packed, you just squish it down. I mean, obviously it's not going to squish down that flat, but it'll squish it down. And then you just put it in your suitcase. And then when you get to your destination, you just pop it out and hang it in the closet. Fabulous. I'm going to put a picture of it right here from the Amazon website so you can see how it actually looks. And I'm going to link it in the description box down below if you're interested. But these are really good. So you can buy them, the skinnier ones that would fit like one outfit. Like they're probably about half the size, about 3/4 of the size of this one. They come in, like, you can get single packs of this size, single packs of the smaller ones. You can get 2 packs of this size and 2 packs of the smaller ones. And they come in all different colors too. So I'm going to link those down below. These are really, really, I'm going to test them out on our Illinois trip. But I got the pink and then I also got the blue. Came in a 2-pack. Well, I got the 2-pack. And I think it's going to be really, really handy for vacationing. And it'll be really great for a cruise. So I bring that with that garment bag / duffel bag, and I'll be golden. I'll be good to go. So yeah, that was a good find. I'm happy with that. I'll let you know further down the road. I'll show it to you in action on our next road trip to Illinois, which is coming up soon. So yeah. Anywho's, so it's Sunday. I got laundry going. I'm going to go out on the deck. I'll show you the umbrella, the new umbrella, and I'm just going to do some stuff around the house. We finished Handmaid's Tale last night. I'm sad it's over. It was really good. The ending was good. There were a couple things that I wanted to see happen that didn't happen. I'm not going to say, just in case somebody is watching it. I don't want to spoil it in case you haven't seen the end. But it was good. It was good. It's a good show. I'm sad it's over. I'm hoping, because I've heard rumors that she did write, Margaret Atwood did write another book. It's a follow-up to The Handmaid's Tale, and I guess it's like 15 years later. I think it's called The Testament. And I'm hoping, there's rumors swirling that they're going to turn that into a TV show as well. And it's supposed to be 15 years into the future, and I guess it's told from, because The Handmaid's Tale was told through the eyes of June Osborne, who was handmaid Offred, but her name was June Osborne. It was narrated by her, but I guess the second book is told through the eyes of 3 people: Aunt Lydia, Hannah, and Nicole / Holly. So we'll see. Anyway. Oh, and then we started watching Jaws. I'm going to finish it today. I've seen it before. I mean, obviously it's been around for 50 years. But we're going next weekend we're going to Martha's Vineyard. And Martha's Vineyard is currently celebrating the 50-year anniversary of Jaws. And we're going to go to Edgartown, where they filmed it. So I'm super excited, but I wanted to rewatch Jaws so I can be like, oh my God, I saw that in the movie, and I saw that in the movie. You know what I mean? And of course I'm going to bring you guys along. I'm going to bring you guys along to Martha's Vineyard with me. But I'm excited for that. So, yeah. So I'm going to go get some things done. I got laundry going in the other room. Get out on the deck. Do some cleaning. Watch the rest of Jaws. And we'll see. The world is our palm tree. Let's see what we can get up to today. Okay, so it is a little bit cloudy and overcast out here, but I did want to show you that I've got the 2 umbrellas now. So let me turn the camera around. So now I have 2 umbrellas here. One of them helps to shade. Well, this one over here helps to shade Callie's doghouse, which is right under here, and then this one has always been here. Hey. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so we got the second umbrella, yeah. And it seems to be working out quite well, actually. But yeah, so, and it helps to shade Callie's doghouse, which Callie's been doing really well using her doghouse, and she's going in there now. What a good girl. Good girl, Callie Rose. Good girl. Yep, she doesn't seem to mind going in the doghouse at all, which is really, really good. But yeah, so there's both umbrellas. And I do like that it adds a little bit more shade on a nice sunny day. So yeah. So I'm just sweeping off the furniture. I bought a new broom from the Dollar Tree so I could sweep off and keep the furniture clean, because you know you get like the pollen and leaves and whatever, so I like to keep it clean. So I'm going to finish doing that and I'll chat with you in a minute. I wanted to show you this also real quick. So I had gotten these on Temu a while back, and I've been using just like twine to hang them on the rails out on the deck, but the twine keeps breaking. So when I was at the Dollar Tree, I got zip ties. So I'm going to just run the zip ties through. Hold on one second. Sorry, I think using the broom out there, I lifted pollen or whatever, and I breathed it in, and now I'm sneezing. And now I'm sneezing, and I got a runny nose. Oh, yeah. Anyway. So I am going to take some little zip ties and run them through the little holes, and then zip tie them to the deck. So I got this one, and then I got this one. Really cute. Welcome to our patio, proudly serving whatever you bring. It's always 5 o'clock here. Time here is well wasted, grilling and chilling. And then this one's cute too. Deck rules: listen to music, sip cold drinks, read a book, gather with family and friends, grill and chill, laugh together, make memories, and be thankful. So I'm going to go do that. And yeah, chat with you in a bit. All right, guys. This weekend's weekend shenanigans are not too shenanigan-y, especially today. Today, I am just lazy. I'm just feeling lazy. I don't feel like doing anything. Although I did make a little brunch, breakfast / lunch, and then I did make Ed some chocolate chip cookies. But now I'm just feeling lazy. You know, do you ever feel like that? You just don't want to do anything except lounge. That's okay. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to lounge. Oh, and I did go through Callie's baskets of her like leashes and her collars and stuff and organized those. I pulled some things out that are old that don't fit her well anymore, and I'm going to put those out for the yard sale. But yeah, I'm just feeling lazy now. I just feel like relaxing. I'm going to go play my game for a little while. I was playing my little instrument, which is always fun. I enjoy playing my instrument, making music. And yeah, Ed's going to go out and mow the lawn. I got to get my butt over on the couch and relax a little. That's what I got to do. Doesn't that sound nice, honey?
Sounds like a plan.
That's what I'm going to do.
There's mother bird with food.
Yeah, the babies are still in the nest. They're not leaving. After last week's ordeal, they're like, we're not budging. So yeah, and I have noticed that the hummingbird has been very busy drinking the feed. It is funny though with the way the hummingbird feeder works. Sometimes it looks really low when it's very hot or humid, but then as the temperature cools down, it looks like it looks like there's more in it. It's weird. I don't know. This one is definitely not as busy as the one that I have at work. The one that I have at work, they literally fight over it. There's lots of hummingbirds that come to that feeder. But anyway, so yeah, I am going to go. I think I'm going to call Mom and Dad a little earlier today, and then I'm going to go and relax for the rest of the day, for the rest of the weekend. Nothing exciting happening, so I'm going to close out this weekend's Weekend Shenanigans. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. I really, really do. And if you're new here and you haven't yet subscribed, yeah, you should. Just because you should. Anyway, I hope you all have a great week. I hope you've had a great weekend, and I will see you guys in a couple of days. Bye for now.